Greetings, you're the Asian Kent Lee with you here once again for another Marvel Collector Corps unboxing. Now this one is the Women of Power. Now, admittedly, DC would have to have the most iconic of the female superheroes in Wonder Woman, but thanks to all the recent movies and TV shows, the Marvel female superheroes are certainly getting their name out there, particularly people like Black Widow, of course, and then you also have Gamora with Guardians of the Galaxy. Captain Marvel slated to hopefully have a feature film debut. Of course, we've seen Scarlet Witch with the Avengers, and of course, Agent Peggy Carter had her 2 seasons of her own TV show. And you may even see the Wasp. Well, I'm assuming we are going to see the Wasp since the second Ant-Man movie is entitled Ant-Man and the Wasp. But you know, there have been, currently there is a all-female super team in the post-Secret Wars Marvel Universe called A-Force. They did have their debut during the whole Secret Wars with a 4-issue limited series. Going back a few years prior to that, there were the Marvel Divas, which was also a short, I think it was roughly 4-issue limited series, and then going even further back, then we had the Lady Liberators, I think, back in the 1980s. But, you know, Marvel have always had a lot of fairly strong female lead characters, particularly in the X-Men universe. I mean, obviously not having to come up with a reason for how they got their powers really made it easy for them to have a lot more, strong individual females who obviously just weren't a female copy of their male counterparts. But, oh well. Who knows? It will be interesting to see who they actually decide to put in this box, much like the villains box. I mean, it could be anyone, really. Of course, then we have the top of the box. This is, of course, Spider-Gwen. I think I've mentioned in the last video, Spider-Gwen, relatively new character in comics. Only really debuted like a couple of years ago when the Spider-Verse, the huge Spider-Verse event, which was, of course, the Spider-Man event, which pulled Spider people from all over the Marvel multiverse. She does have I'm pretty sure she does have an ongoing series right now in the Marvel universe. There are a couple of actually females with their own comics currently. There's at least Ms. Marvel, and Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, I think Storm's had one. Like I said, there's A-Force, which is going around, and there's probably some more that I'm definitely forgetting. And of course, DC, of course, also have their own female-driven titles. Of course, Wonder Woman being the most obvious. And you do also have Batgirl, Supergirl. I mean, yes, also Supergirl with her own TV show going well, from what I understand. But let's see who we will have. Obviously, I'm sure we're going to have Spider-Gwen, but let's have a look, open it up. This is, of course, a bi-monthly subscription-based service, and you can always find more information about the Marvel Collector Corps at www.collectorcorps.com, as well as the Marvel Collector Corps Facebook page. Alright, let's have a look and see what we have inside this time. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have. Look at some artwork here. Black Widow up the top. Looks like we have Thor. Yes, it is a female who's currently wielding Mjolnir. Captain Marvel. Carol Danvers, of course, she has gone through a few name changes. Originally, she has been Binary, Ms. Marvel, currently Captain Marvel. And we have Spider-Gwen here. And it looks like we have She-Hulk, Jen Walters. And of course we have, the pins come out. Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew. And also Ms. Marvel. Well, the current version of Ms. Marvel, as I said, Captain Marvel previously gone by the name of Ms. Marvel, since there was already a Captain Marvel when she first debuted. Alright, okay, so looks like the next box will be Spider-Man. And let's see, we'll just see on the back the content sheet of what we have in here, but we have one t-shirt. Looks like the Spider-Gwen t-shirt. Just looking at the slip now, we can see there's 4 different designs. Here, Spider-Gwen, Elektra, and Captain Marvel there. And we have Civil War 2, issue 1. This is, yes, that's right, they're doing a Civil War in the new post-Secret Wars universe. Squirrel Girl! There you go, there's someone you don't see a lot of. Basically, yes, a squirrel has the proportionate abilities of a squirrel. Admittedly, don't know too much about the character. She has, well, she's actually also got her own solo series. She did play nanny to, what was it, Jessica Jones, who you may know from her Netflix series, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage, who you also probably know from that series. She played the nanny to their daughter. Spoilers, they have a kid in the comic universe. And there's a couple more female pops there. We've got Spider-Gwen, She-Hulk, Captain Marvel. And we also have a couple more bobbleheads. She-Hulk, as I said, Jennifer Walters, the cousin to the Incredible Hulk, of course, Bruce Banner. And Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. Hopefully we will see her on the big screen. Hopefully. And also the other characters. Let's have a look at the other artwork we have in here. If we can it's probably not going to do that well. But either way, that's Black Cat, Felicia Hardy from the Spider-Man's universe, and Queen of the Inhumans, Medusa. Of course, some of you might be familiar with the concept of the Inhumans through the Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. television show. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the artwork in there. So there we have it. So, we have, as the box said, we have the vinyl bobbleheads. We had the, of course, the pin and the patch, obligatory Squirrel Girl with, I think it's Tippy Toe, no? I don't know. Yes, Tippy Toe. Tippy Toe, that her squirrel companion right on the side there. Probably, there he is. The Civil War 2, issue number 1 comic, and of course the grey Spider-Gwen version of the shirt. Well, as I said, that's it for this box. As I said, the next one, Spider-Man, so it'll be interesting to see which or what they decide to include. Of course, we may see Miles Morales in the upcoming Spider-Man Homecoming movie, who knows, but I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Of course, as I said, if you want to find more about the Marvel Collector's Corps or even their past boxes, subscribe, whatever, head to www.collectorcorps.com or follow links on their Facebook page. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a harmonious day.